everyone, welcome to Mindopedia Education. It helps you be your best, your one-stop destination to complete learning of Class 12 accounts. Today, we will discuss about partnership. Why we have chosen partnership? Because this book carries the maximum marks, which is 35. So, in our first session, we will learn about partnership, its meaning, features of partnership, partnership deed, its clauses, importance, and finally the most important thing, which are exam questions. So our first session would be very easy and very creative in understanding. So let us try and understand what a partnership is. To begin with, let us take an example. Suppose there are two friends and they want to start a business of, maybe a restaurant or something in Delhi. So knowingly or unknowingly, both of them have entered into a partnership. But there is much more than that to a partnership. And what is that? Let us read. Partnership is the relationship between persons who have agreed to share the profits of business carried on by all or any one of them acting for all. So when they say any one of them acting for all, it means maybe if there are two partners, both of them are actively participating in the business, or maybe just one is actively participating and other is a little dormant and non-active partner. So the decision of an active partner is binding on both the partners. So suppose this is joy and this is sorrow. Both have started into partnership and both will share the profits together and the losses together. And this definition is given to us by Indian Partnership Act 1932. To understand partnership with a little more detail, let us understand the features. The first one says agreement. What does agreement mean? Agreement means now both joy and sorrow have started the business, but there are certain terms on which they both will agree, and that will be included in agreement. The second one says two or more persons. Obviously in a partnership we require two or more person. Why? Because if there is only one person, it would be called as sole proprietorship. So at least we need two person to be called or to qualify as a partnership. Sharing of profits. The profit earned by both the partners will be shared among them equally or whatever is mentioned or discussed in the agreement. Lawful business. Any business to qualify for a partnership should be lawful. And if it is not lawful, it cannot be called as partnership. So, what do you understand by the term lawful business? Lawful business means the businesses which are allowed by the government of India and can be done in India. The other one is mutual agency. And what do we understand by mutual agency? Mutual agency means decision made by joy is binding on sorrow and the decision made by sorrow is binding on joy as well as the whole partnership. Unlimited liability. What does unlimited liability means? Unlimited liability means that suppose if the business is making losses, then the personal property of the partners can also be disposed of. क्या मतलब है? अगर आपकी पार्टनरशिप एज अ होल ने लॉस बुक करा या फिर कोई लॉस बेयर करना पड़ा, तो जॉय और सौरो की पर्सनल प्रॉपर्टी भी बेचनी पड़ सकती है, so that we can pay off the business losses. I hope you have understood this, and let us now move on to the next one, that is partnership deed. अब partnership deed क्या है? Partnership deed actually is a document. It can be written or oral, and it says the rules and regulations of the partnership business. On what basis the decisions would be made and on what basis the various rules and regulations of the businesses would be held. And everything is mentioned in partnership deed. And what all is mentioned, we'll see that in detail. And that is in the slide which says clauses. Okay, So now what does description का मतलब क्या है? Description of a partners का मतलब है it includes address of the partner, name of the partner. Description of the firm means name and address of the firm. Principal place of business का मतलब क्या है? Principal place of business का मतलब है address of the principal place of business, जहाँ से मेजरली बिजनेस को कंडक्ट किया जाएगा. Nature of business. Nature of business means कि बिजनेस में मेजरली कौन सी एक्टिविटीज आप करेंगे. कमेंसमेंट ऑफ पार्टनरशिप. कमेंसमेंट का मतलब है हाउ एंड व्हेन आर यू स्टार्टिंग, कब स्टार्ट किया गया है बिजनेस. दैट इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड द कमेंसमेंट ऑफ पार्टनरशिप. इट मेजरली रिलेट्स विद द डेट, capital contribution and its interest. Obviously, when you start a business, both of the partners need to put in certain money, and that is the capital contribution. And when you are putting in the money, you would expect something in return, and that return is profit sharing. But apart from profit sharing, if you are earning certain interest, fixed interest on the capital which you have put in the business, that is the interest on capital. This interest on capital would be given only if it is mentioned in the partnership. It can be 6%, 7%, whatever both the partners, in our case Joy and Sorrow, has decided upon. The next one is interest on loan. Suppose Joy ने 50,000 as loan दे दिया business को. Then Joy would expect something in return. क्योंकि अगर बिजनेस ने पैसा बैंक से लिया होता, then bank would have charged something in return. So Joy would say, okay, our business do not have money, that is okay, but I'll lend certain money, but on that amount I should get something, and that is interest on loan. Remuneration to partners. Remuneration means salary. Suppose one partner is putting in more efforts in business and the other one is not able to put in that much of a time, and the profit sharing ratio is 1:1:1. तो फिर क्या होएगा? To compensate for that, both the partners may decide to provide certain remuneration to the extra working partner. Suppose if one partner has brought in certain great deal for the business, या फिर कोई बड़ी जिसकी वजह से एक बड़ा आपके पास ऑफर आया है जिससे the business would be making huge profits, then that partner may get commission as well, depending on what both the partners have decided upon. Rights and duties of a partner. Right and duties का मतलब क्या होता है कि partners हमारे, उनकी क्या responsibility है towards the business, और राइट्स में क्या क्या मेंशन्ड होता है, दैट एवरी पार्टनर हैज अ राइट टू पार्टिसिपेट इन द मैनेजमेंट. दे कैन आस्क फॉर द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट्स एनी टाइम. दे शुड बी कंसल्टेड बिफोर मेकिंग एनी डिसीजन. अगर कोई नया पार्टनर आ रहा है, इफ वन पार्टनर वांट्स टू रिटायर, सारे डिसीजन शुड बी मेड ऑन द मेजॉरिटी डिसीजंस. सपोज इफ देयर आर 3 पार्टनर्स, 2 पार्टनर जो बोलेंगे दैट शुड बी डिसाइडेड अपॉन. सो these are the things that are included as clauses in our partnership deed. So next thing is, what is the importance? Why do we need it at all? So first thing first is, dear learners, this is the actual picture of our partnership deed. ऐसी दिखती है the real life partnership deed in India. अब ये इतनी इम्पॉर्टेंट क्यों है? इम्पॉर्टेंट इसलिए है कि ऊपर जो आपने क्लॉजेस डिस्कस करे हैं, वो सारे के सारे क्लॉजेस आर मेंशन इन पार्टनरशिप डीड, एंड ऑल दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन केस ऑफ dispute settlement. Why dispute settlement? Suppose Joy says, I am working extra, I need 10,000 as salary. Sorrow says, sorry, we are running into losses, I don't afford to pay you that. And how will you resolve this dispute? We'll have to go back and see what is mentioned in the partnership deed. अगर partnership deed कहती है कि partner को मिलेगा, then they will get it, otherwise no. So पार्टनरशिप डीड एक्चुअली क्या है? पार्टनरशिप डीड एक बुक है, रूल बुक है, wherein you can go and see what is given and settle the disputes. Other one is governs the right, duties and liability of each partner. We have discussed this at length in the previous slide. Now we have come to end of our session and we will discuss the most important thing, that is our exam questions. The content which we have covered today is very basic and very easy to understand. इसलिए exam में they will be testing your knowledge on this only for 1 marker. ये जो सारे 6 क्वेश्चंस हैं ये ऑलरेडी एग्जाम्स में आ चुके हैं, ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है एंड ईच वन ऑफ देम कैरी जस्ट 1 मार्क. What is meant by unlimited liability of a partner? That is our question number 1. बहुत easy है, हम पहले कर चुके हैं. Unlimited liability of a partner means that a partner is liable to repay the debt of the firm even from their personal assets in case of the assets of the firm are not sufficient enough to meet the debts. What is meant by partnership deed, says question number 2, again carries 1 mark. Partnership deed means a document containing the important terms and conditions of partnership as agreed by the partner between themselves. Partner ने क्या decide किया है आपस में, वही partnership deed बन जाती है. Question number 3 बोल रहा है, in the absence of partnership deed, how are mutual relations of the partners governed? कैसे govern होते हैं partner के relations? They are governed by the provisions of the Partnership Act 1932. Do all the firms need partnership deed and registration, says the question number 4. Partnership deed और registration क्या compulsory है? No. No is the answer. Firms do not need a deed and a registration. Question number 5 क्या कह रहा है? Why is it necessary to have a partnership deed? क्यों important है? It is necessary to have a partnership deed because it sets out the duties, rights and obligations of the partner and it helps in settling the disputes of the partner. ये same वही है जो हमने previously discuss कर चुके हैं. Question number 6 क्या कह रहा है? Question number 6 कि name any 2 contents or elements of a partnership deed. 2 content और elements क्या है? वही the different clauses which we have studied, उसमें से any 2 you can write since it carries only 1 mark. तो आप लिख सकते हैं description of a partner, description of a firm, description of the place of the business, nature of business, interest on capital, interest on drawings, या फिर you can just write what would be the profit sharing ratio, remuneration to the partner, या फिर how would the settlement of the disputes would happen. Any of it. I hope you have liked our video. Stay tuned with us for further sessions on partnership. To stay tuned, please do like and subscribe us. And I'm really looking forward to all of you in our next sessions. Thank you so much. Ta-da, bye-bye.